On today's episode of Studio Knowledge, we're going to talk about the recording environment. Okay, I know what you're thinking. We've already covered this, right? Listening environment. Listening environment is different than the recording environment. And the reason why I say this is that listening environment deals with the acoustics, and the recording environment kind of deals with the aesthetics. Okay? When you go into a studio, you want to feel inspired. Okay? You, the artist, it should be a place where you want to be and where you're not worried about things being left out or things looking dirty or anything like that. You want to feel inspired. You want to go in and work and feel empowered and ready to go. And part of that is being inspired. Okay? It's a little thing, but makes a big difference. We are creative people, right? Yes, mixing, engineering are technical things, but with a creative mind. Okay? So we need a creative environment. Here are some ways that I like to use. Here are some things that I like to use in my studio. One, I want to make sure that my studio is clean. My desk is clean, couches, I try to vacuum, if I'm having guests over, or really, I try to vacuum often, but I don't want like little dust. I want this to be a clean place where, again, people feel inspired, okay? Another thing that I do is a lot of times I will talk with different artists and we will use either some type of aromatherapy, burning, or even essential oils. I love using essential oils. Whether you think it's a placebo effect or not, it works, and it works for myself and for artists I work with. And I'll just have it, just kind of pumping through a diffuser, an essential oil diffuser, not a sound diffuser. It just kind of cleans the air and just kind of smells good and gets people energized. And that's what you want. You want to keep that energy in the studio nice and high, in a natural, organic, non-hydroponic type environment, right? Okay. Another thing is to have maybe even posters. Maybe not necessarily in the studio because we don't want to have too many reflective surfaces for the sound. But outside of the actual control room, having concert posters and band photos or even platinum records. Now, I understand. Maybe you're not at the point where you have your own gold or platinum record. But there is something about seeing those in person that gets you inspired. And again, fortunately, we live in a time where eBay has everything. Go to eBay, type in RIAA, and see what comes up. A lot of bands, a lot of people, they get into a pinch or they just don't use them anymore, and they have really nice, official platinum and gold records. Now, I know your name's not on it. You're going for inspiration, okay? So consider how you can make your recording environment more comfortable and more inspiring to keep those creative juices flowing, okay? So I hope this helps, and we'll talk again soon.